Let's take a look at how to use Semrush, whether you are trying to discover new keywords to target through SEO or Google Ads, or you want to do competitor research. This tool can be extremely beneficial. If you don't already have an account, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up for a free trial and use all these different features that I'm going to show you. But let's do an example here with plumbers in Phoenix. So let's say you want to start a plumbing company and you're in Phoenix or LA or New York, Chicago, wherever you are. You can go to Google and put in, whatever your main service is in whatever city it is that you're targeting. And you'll start to see some companies show up. We want to look at the organic search results here. So we have Parker and Sons. We can actually copy this link here, come in and put it into the search bar up here at the top and click search. This is going to show us all sorts of information about what this company is currently doing with their online marketing. We can see their organic traffic has been increasing over time here. Same with their organic keywords, which makes sense. I mean, we're seeing them in the #1 ranked spot on Google right here. It's got like 24,000 reviews. Seems like the #1 plumbing company in the Phoenix area. So if we want to compete with this company, we need to know a couple of things. First of all, what's their authority score look like? It's a 38, which isn't super high. If you were to put like Apple or Facebook or something in here, it's going to be closer to like 99 or 100. So this is a score out of 100. So they're kind of in the middle somewhere there. And they're getting 91,000 visitors organically per month to their website. So this is kind of like a domain overview here, right? They're also running some paid search traffic. They've got quite a few backlinks, which is leading to them having the authority needed to show up at the top of Google organically and get a heck of a lot of traffic. And again, we can see all of these keywords that they've been increasing their rankings for, picking up new keywords that they're ranking for, and getting lots of organic traffic. From here, we can open up, you just click on anything that's highlighted in blue, and we can start to see some of the data associated with their organic search. So we can see the different organic search positions that they have, which is just really the keywords that they're ranking for. So this is going to show us the keyword here, the position that they're ranking in, the different SERP features, which are just like the things that show up on the search results page. So we have like site links and reviews, which makes sense. We're seeing here they have site links right here, they have reviews right here. And so this is going to kind of help us determine what we can show up with on the first page of Google if we're going to be, trying to advertise in the same industry. We can see which URL they're sending traffic to. So they're actually getting, looks like, quite a bit of traffic from people just searching for their business name. See the amount of traffic here that they're getting, and then the search volume. So because they show up #1 for their own business name, they're getting a majority of that traffic to this page right here, right? But, we're not going to be able to compete with their business name, right? And it looks like they do a lot of different things. Garage air conditioners, fixed heater, copper pipes, all sorts of different things that they rank for here. But maybe we want to get more specific. Maybe we want to figure out, what are they doing just for plumbing? If so, we can just type a keyword in here, and then we'll be able to see all the organic keywords that they're ranking for in for a specific subset of keywords. So plumbing contractor, it looks like they're actually showing up in the local pack, which is going to be this right here. So this is the local pack. Basically, it's called the snack pack sometimes, but it's the Google business profile listings. And so they do pretty well in those listings here. You can see they show up here. They also show up in the people also ask feature, again on the local pack. People also ask, and then they just show up #1 for 24-hour emergency plumbing. Some of these are their business name too. We should see Phoenix or plumbers in Phoenix here somewhere. Of course, we could just do a search for that. Plumbing, Phoenix, Arizona. You can see they show up right here with the reviews linked in the #1 spot. So that's pretty similar to the search that we did. And we can see that there's 390 searches per month for that keyword. You also start to see the keyword difficulty. So how challenging is it going to be to rank for these keywords? Like Phoenix 24-hour emergency plumbing has a keyword difficulty of 16 out of 100 versus PEX plumbing, which is 56 out of 100. And this is actually a blog post that's ranking. Probably, this is so general that we probably wouldn't even really want to try to compete with this. But we can start to filter down the keyword difficulty to terms to see what is going to be something we could actually rank for in this niche relating to plumbing. Something that's going to be relatively easy. I mean, we can make it even easier. Let's say we want to go out at 29, which is going to be more in the easy realm here. We can filter down to lower keyword difficulty terms that we can start to try and rank for with our own website and beat them out in the rankings. Plumbing, Mesa, Arizona. So Mesa is a suburb of Phoenix, and it looks like they have a page specifically for that. You can also check these pages and kind of see what they're doing on their pages. So they've created pages for the different service areas that they target. And we can analyze, what they're doing on these pages and figure out how could we develop better pages to outrank them for some of these keywords that aren't as difficult. And the keyword difficulty is really a factor of all the backlinks that they have, the authority that they've built up on these pages. And we could export this if we wanted, say, all right, here's all the plumbing keywords we want to target with a decent keyword difficulty that this top competitor is able to rank for. We kind of figured out their strategy. We can figure out how to create a better strategy for ourselves and develop a website that's going to outrank this competitor. So that's very powerful, way to break down one of your competitors and see what they're doing and figure out how you can beat them out. That's on the organic side of things. We are also looking at their paid ads. And oftentimes, if you're going into a new industry, it's good to have, a way to get to the top of Google immediately, which would be by running ads. And here we can see all the different ads that they are running. So electricians, again, this is like pretty all over the place. Furnace repair, lots of different stuff. So maybe we want to filter it down to just plumbing keywords. Looks like there's a couple handfuls, about a dozen keywords that they're running Google ads for in the plumbing niche. So we can analyze the ads that they're running, figure out how we can create Google ads that are going to perform better. You can see it looks like these are all in Tucson, where they're actually, except for this one, but they're running some ads to like drain and sewer, which just kind of talks about, drain clearings starting at $129. They've got some authority banners here, some testimonials, newsletter, financing, labor warranty, parts and labor warranty. Got a nice big schedule now button, call button, some reviews up at the top. We can break this down and see, okay, it's pretty clear what the kind of layout is of their landing page. We also were able to see the ad that they're running for that. So $89 drain clearing service on standard easy access drains for a limited time. Save $20 on repairs. So they're kind of like, we're voted #1. We do it for affordable price. Call us. Let's work together. That is really helpful information if we're trying to start a plumbing company in Phoenix, Arizona, and we've never run Google ads before, and we just wing it and try to figure out what works. We're probably going to waste a lot of time, money, and energy versus just finding somebody who's already been doing it for a long time and seeing a lot of success. We can just reverse engineer what they're already doing, use those same strategies, but make them a little bit better for our own business and have some success, right? So kind of like with the organic search results, we can see the position that their ad is showing in, the search volume for these different keywords, the cost per click, so how much we're going to pay per click on Google Ads, and then some basic general information here. These trends can be pretty helpful too to see, is this a keyword they've been advertising for a long time, or is it kind of a new keyword? Like this one specifically looks like, that's kind of deceiving. They've been in position 6, but the trend, looks like they've been advertising for this keyword for quite some time. Emergency plumbing, same thing. So again, we could export this data and kind of analyze it in more depth, figure out a strategy that's going to work better for our business to beat out the competitor, one of the top competitors in this industry. So that's kind of this whole top section up here. Really good breakdown of what they're doing organically and with their paid traffic on search engines. As we come down here, there's all sorts of different data, like the intent behind the keywords that they're ranking for. They actually have a lot of informational intent keywords, which probably means they have a blog where they're writing content about all sorts of different questions people have that they want information around. You can see their brand traffic trends. They've actually been losing brand traffic, meaning people who are actually searching for their business, which is some of these keywords we were seeing before, like Parker and Sons, Parker and Sons Phoenix, Parker and Sons Phoenix, Arizona is here, and then Phoenix is here. Then we can look at the competitive map. So Parker and Sons seems to be kind of the top dog in this industry. George Brazil is another big one. Semper Fi is another big one. Penguin Air looks like it's another big one. So we can start breaking down these other competitors by just grabbing their website, coming back up here, putting it in the search bar. In fact, I'll do it over here so we can see kind of what their whole breakdown looks like. And then we could actually just switch back to the domain overview here and see similar information. So they're not running any ads. They are about the same authority score, getting considerably less traffic though. And we can see their rankings have kind of been bouncing around all over the place. So this is a competitor that's probably going to be a bit easier to compete against versus the top ranked business. So maybe we don't want to try to compete against this company, but try to compete against some of the others that focus more specifically on plumbing. And then we have all the paid advertising research here. So like their ads, their main competitors on Google Ads, competitive map. Then it jumps back into the organic. So backlinks, how many follow links and no follow links they have, kind of their backlink types, anchor text distribution, referring domains. These are websites that are linking back to this competitor's website, and all their index pages. So there are a lot of different features in here. You can then break it down, do a backlink analysis, link audits. You can even dive into the advertising a bit more. So I'm not going to go into every single tool in depth because I have different videos on my channel you can check out for how to use all these different tools. But that's kind of like how to use Semrush. At least if you're a local business and you want to try to figure out what's going on with your competitors, it works very similar if you're a national brand too. But I hope you did find this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews,
everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now, because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.